Welcome to Voices for the Earth: The Rise of Global Climate Activism, a compelling exploration of the dynamic movement pushing for environmental change worldwide. In this video, we'll delve into the diverse voices driving the climate agenda, spotlighting influential figures and the grassroots initiatives led by youth. We'll also examine the power of digital activism and how it intersects with other social movements, ultimately inspiring significant policy changes. Join us as we uncover how collective action is shaping a sustainable future for our planet. 1. Global movement. Climate activism is no longer confined to a specific region or set of communities. It has burgeoned into a global movement. Countries from all corners of the world are witnessing the emergence of climate-conscious groups striving to make a difference. This movement is uniting people across continents, regardless of their cultural or economic backgrounds, in a shared commitment to combating climate change. The strength of this global movement lies in its diversity, as it brings together a rich tapestry of perspectives and strategies. From the bustling streets of New York to the remote villages of the Amazon, people are joining hands in solidarity. The shared goal is clear: to hold governments and corporations accountable for their environmental impact and to push for sustainable practices. This global spirit of collaboration is a testament to the universal desire to protect our planet for future generations. 2. Diverse voices. One of the defining features of modern climate activism is the rich diversity of voices involved. Indigenous communities, who have long been stewards of the land, bring invaluable traditional knowledge to the forefront. Their insights and experiences are crucial in understanding the intricate balance of ecosystems. Meanwhile, scientists offer evidence-based research that underscores the urgency of taking action. Young people, with their energy and passion, demand accountability and change from older generations. Marginalized groups, often the most affected by climate change, advocate for equity and justice. This convergence of voices creates a powerful chorus that demands to be heard. It emphasizes that climate change is not just an environmental issue but also a social justice one, impacting the most vulnerable communities first and hardest. Together, these diverse voices amplify the call for a more inclusive and equitable approach to environmental policies. 3. Influential figures. Certain individuals have become synonymous with climate activism, using their platforms to inspire and mobilize millions. Greta Thunberg, a young Swedish activist, became a global icon after her school strike for climate gained international attention. Her speeches, characterized by their frankness and urgency, have resonated with audiences worldwide. Vanessa Nakate from Uganda has been a leading voice for climate action in Africa, highlighting the disproportionate effects of climate change on her continent. Shutezcatl Martinez, an indigenous activist and hip-hop artist, bridges cultural divides by combining art and activism to engage younger audiences. These figures, among others, have brought climate issues to the forefront of global discourse. Their tireless advocacy has not only raised awareness but also inspired countless others to join the cause. They serve as a reminder that individuals, regardless of age or background, can drive significant change. 4. Digital activism. The digital age has revolutionized the way activism is conducted, and climate activism is no exception. Social media platforms like Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok have become powerful tools for spreading awareness and organizing events. Hashtags such as #Fridays for Future and #ClimateStrike have gone viral, connecting activists across the globe. These platforms allow for rapid dissemination of information, enabling activists to coordinate large-scale events with unprecedented speed. Online petitions, virtual climate rallies, and live-streamed discussions have become staples of digital activism. This digital landscape has democratized the movement, giving voice to those who might otherwise remain unheard. It also provides a space for sharing resources and strategies, fostering a sense of global community among activists. The ability to reach a vast audience with just a click underscores the transformative power of digital activism in the fight against climate change. 5. Youth-led initiatives. Young people are undeniably at the forefront of the climate activism movement, spearheading initiatives and demanding action from those in power. Inspired by figures like Greta Thunberg, youth-led strikes and campaigns have become a global phenomenon. These young activists are not just seeking change, they are driving it. They organize school strikes, lobby policymakers, and hold corporations accountable for their environmental impact. Their message is clear. The future of the planet is at stake, and immediate action is necessary. Fueled by a sense of urgency and a vision for a sustainable future, these young leaders are challenging the status quo. Their activism extends beyond protests. They are innovating solutions, from clean energy projects to sustainable lifestyle campaigns. The involvement of youth in climate activism highlights the importance of empowering the next generation to protect and preserve the Earth. 6. Intersection with other movements. Climate activism does not exist in a vacuum. It intersects with various other social justice movements. Issues of racial equality, indigenous rights, and economic justice are intricately linked to climate change. Environmental degradation often disproportionately affects marginalized communities, making climate justice a crucial component of broader social justice efforts. Activists recognize that addressing climate change requires addressing these interconnected issues. For instance, the fight for indigenous land rights is essential for preserving natural ecosystems and biodiversity. Similarly, advocating for economic justice involves ensuring that sustainable practices do not further disadvantage vulnerable populations. This intersectionality enriches the climate movement, bringing new perspectives and solutions to the table. It underscores the need for a holistic approach to activism, one that acknowledges and addresses the multifaceted nature of the challenges faced. 7. Impact on policy change. The relentless efforts of climate activists have led to tangible policy changes at various levels of governance. Local governments are adopting green initiatives, such as expanding public transportation and investing in renewable energy. Nationally, countries are committing to ambitious climate goals, aiming to reduce carbon emissions and transition to sustainable practices. On the international stage, agreements like the Paris Accord signify a collective commitment to combating climate change. Activists have played a pivotal role in pushing for these changes, holding leaders accountable and demanding transparency. Their influence is evident in the growing emphasis on environmental issues in political discourse. While there is still much work to be done, the impact of climate activism on policy change is undeniable. It serves as a testament to the power of collective action in driving systemic change for the betterment of the planet.